ยมชื่อตรงโซกุลหายตรงรัวละเวงยมชื่อท่าตรงบองไทยช่วยยืนหายยมเชื่อท่าตรงกงตีนิงกงขนมจำน้ำยืนเมียนแดงแพร่เจสดาบเชียบาลยืน
We are Jaden, Elizabeth, Josiah,
Joyce,
and Dave.
Thank you for praying for us and supporting us as we serve in Cambodia.
It's time for another video update. Can you believe it? We've been living in Phnom Penh for almost 9 months.
Soon we get to celebrate Khmer New Year's, our third New Year's celebration of 2019.
Khmer New Year is in April, the hottest time of the year.
Alright kids, you guys can go do your own thing now. ជំរាបសួរទាំងអស់គ្នាម្ដងទៀតថ្ងៃនេះពួកយើងសុខសប្បាយមែនទែនពីព្រោះពួកយើងជាប់រៀនឋានៈទី4ពួកយើងជាប់ប្រឡងឋានៈទី4ហើយសូមអរគុណទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលបានអធិដ្ឋានឲ្យពួកយើង
ឥឡូវនេះពួកយើងគ្រូនៅភ្នំពេញនៅឡើយនិងអាកាសធាតុគឺក្តៅខ្លាំងប្រហែល35ដល់40អង្សានេះជាទេសភាពពីប្រទេសរបស់ខ្ញុំភ្នំពេញមានអគារខ្ពស់និងប្រទេសច្រើនភ្នំពេញជាទីក្រុងធំជាងគេនៅស្រុកខ្មែរ
Recently, many people in Cambodia have been experiencing power outages as the power has been rationed. Many people have only had electricity for part of the day. We have been fairly fortunate in which it hasn't affected our neighborhood. But for many people, this affects their livelihood as their jobs require them to have electricity. We're just reminded of how fortunate we are and how blessed we are and how much God has taken care of us. But we've also been reminded that we need to be praying more and more for the city and the people.
We just wanted to say hi to you all and give a brief update since we are starting to plan for our move to Siem Reap. Dave and I are starting level 5 of our language learning on April 1st. This will be our last level of language learning. There are 8 levels in total, but we can only fit in the 5 before having to start packing and prepping for our upcoming move. We will continue to study with our language tutor and focus more on biblical terminology. Over the last few months, we've learned over 1,400 words and are still trying to remember them all. This next level is different from all the rest because it is going to be taught only in Khmer script. Please pray that our minds are ready to absorb all this new learning and for us to remember all the vocabulary before.
We have great news. We have completely reached our car fund goal. Hooray! Thank you to everyone who has been praying for us and who has contributed to this fund. The fund category is now closed. Please consider continuing to support us through giving to the Global Advance Fund or to our work fund. Very soon, you'll also be able to support us through giving to our approved special. This fund covers the work that we will be doing with the Vietnamese people in Siem Reap.
As mentioned in our previous newsletters, we are starting to prepare for our move to Siem Reap. A part of this process is looking for a car and a house. Both have been part of a faith journey and continues to be so. We are waiting for a suitable vehicle to buy. It has been a slower process than expected, and in May we will be going on a house hunting trip. Please continue to pray for both these items. Pray that God will show us where He would like us to live for the next few years.
We recently have been meeting as a team to discuss the Siem Reap ministry. As we talk about the past and we plan for the future, we are really wanting God to show us His priorities for Siem Reap. We know that in our heart, what we want to see is that people come to faith in Jesus Christ, and we want to see them mature to be leaders of this church. We also want to see a ministry that's holistic, that meets both the spiritual and the physical needs of the people. But we know this is easier said than done, and so thus we need your prayers and we need God's wisdom to lead us down the right path.
Some other prayer requests that we have are regarding our visas. There may be some future changes to how our visas work. please pray for a smooth process for us as well as our teammates. Also, pray for travel safety. We have 3 trips coming up to go to Siem Reap. First is during Khmer New Year in a couple of weeks, and then in May when we go on our house hunting trip, and then finally in July when we actually move. Just pray that we are safe and that we enjoy our time together. Finally, pray for general health as the weather is getting hot. It's easy to forget to drink enough water during this time, so please pray that we are sufficiently hydrated and stay healthy.
Last but not least, we want to once again thank everyone who's prayed for us, for our schooling, for our health, for our car fund. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We hope you enjoyed this video that we made. We thought it would be a nice change up from our regular emails.
All right, kiddies, do you want to come and say goodbye?
Yep.
Until next time.